Sam and Steve, another video. And you know what I'm going to be talking about is friendships. What I'm going to be talking about is a phone call from heaven, literally. And what I'm talking about, you know, we all have friends. We have, and you know, everybody says you have friends that you can count on one hand, sometimes only 2 or 3 fingers, and that's really your best friends that stay with you thick and thin or whatever it may. They're always with you all the time. And all of us have that experience, and all of us have our, you know, our friendships that we have. They're really true. They're true to you, and they stick by you, whatever it may be. And this is one particular situation where the 2 guys were just really good friends, and they just they met in college, and they just developed a relationship of just a really good friendship. And they were both married, and they both had their lives, but their friendship kept on going, and they got very, very close. One of their friends moved close to this other friend. It's funny how what happened, I guess, from what I understand, is the job he got a transfer to, and it just happened to be that too in itself is kind of interesting. That they got transferred to the city where his best friend is, and their relationship got even better. The unfortunate thing is that his friend got a rare disease. Something happened, and I think, you know, whether it's genetically inclined or whatever happened, but his friend passed away. And the patient was telling me, just totally just devastated by the loss of his friend. There was a connection. You know, we meet people, we have, you know, there are times we have these connections with people. Sometimes it's hard to explain, but there's a real connection. And that's how it was for these 2 guys, just being really good friends. What happened is that sometime, I think, I don't know, 4 or 5 months later, he's at work, and he's getting a phone call, and he's kind of busy getting his phone call, and he gets a phone call, a collect call. You know, he's thinking to himself, collect call, who's going to be calling me? You know, he has these clients, and it's just kind of, you know, everybody pays for their own phone calls, but he gets a person-to-person collect call where you accept the charges. And so, you know, and he's kind of thinking about it, he's trying to think who would call him, and why would he accept, you know, he doesn't know what's going on. And he said, can I ask who's calling? So I asked the patient, and asked the operator, Clark is the guy, his best friend. His name is Clark. And he thought at first, this is a joke. This is kind of a bad joke, but somebody's playing a game here. And he keeps asking the operator, I mean, is this, are you telling me there's a really Clark call there? It really is from Clark. And she says, yeah, it's really from Clark. He wants to talk to you. Can you accept the charges? And he sits back for a minute, and he doesn't know what quite goes on, and he says, okay, I'll accept the charges, and guess who's on the other line? Clark, his friend, that passed away. And his friend, as Clark was telling him, I'm doing fine. I want to let you know I'm doing fine. And that someday we'll be back, you know, our friendship will continue. But right now, you know, he's kind of giving, and I didn't get a lot of details of this, but he was kind of giving him a kind of a future, what his life was going to be like. But at some point, you know, they're going to renew their friendship up there. And so, you know, what is unique, people, you know, people that pass on, family members, friends, they let you know. In their own way, they let you know they're doing okay. It's just they're doing okay. And, you know, the loss can be just devastating to family members, but they do come back in one way or another and let you know. It can be through dreams. A lot of people tell me about dreams. That even my wife has dreams about her father at times. And when he first passed away, he was all dressed in white. She was explaining to me that he was just an absolute, there was kind of a glow, and he was letting her know, the father was letting her know, I'm doing fine. Things happen. Anyway, it was an interesting story. I wanted to kind of just let you know about it. But, you know, you have friends. And you have friends in this lifetime, but also you have friends in the next life. And there's connections. And it continues, everybody. Your friendship continues. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close out. I appreciate your time. Hoping your day is going well. Until the next video, thanks for your time watching this video. Thanks again.